You know, being a surgeon in a small community offers a lot of advantages. I was attracted to this community surgery idea because I'm from a small town in southeastern Oklahoma. I grew up in Atoka, Oklahoma, and it offered me an opportunity to get to know the people that I care for. When I moved to Duncan and opened my practice there, I go to church with many of my patients. I know them on both a personal and a professional level, and that lets me do a better job making their lives better. And I think that's real rewarding. You know, I think it's important that you never underestimate the power of prayer. So many times I have seen such amazing things happen. I can't explain scientifically, but whenever I have patients that really engage in prayer and their family and their churches, you really get to watch miracles happen, and I think that happens. I really believe in it, and I think we have to keep a real open mind to the power of prayer, and I like watching that happen. Oh, technology's absolutely changed how we practice medicine. I mean, whenever I started college and I went to the University of Oklahoma, I didn't have internet, and I had a really slow computer with a printer. And daily I use an iPad now and an iPhone. I keep up with my patients. In fact, just a few moments ago, I was able to check in on my patients in their hospital bed in their room and keep in touch with my nurses. So, very important part of our job, not to mention what happens in our operating suites. Technology is a huge part of it. We now have high definition cameras and video and robotic instruments and lasers, and it's a huge part of our practice. And if you don't stay on top of it, you'll be behind the curve. You know, I think the biggest perk of my job is the chance to be able to make people feel better. As cliche as that might sound, it's why we all went to medical school, and I get to live it every single day. I wake up in the morning and I'm so excited just to get to go to work. And especially in surgery, I have an operating suite where I work inside of a room with bright lights, and I can put the music that I like on the radio. And when we start surgery, we have these enormous lights, a lot like the lights in here, that shine down brightly, and there's nothing outside that spot that's more important than anything else in the whole world. That's the most important thing. So you can forget about everything else and truly focus on your job. And there aren't many jobs that let you do that. And they've got some great pastries in the doctor's lounge too that I enjoy. Really, every lesson is hard. Being a surgeon is not like any other job. We go to work just as everyone else does, and everyone has troubles with their work. And even if you take people like pro baseball players or professional athletes, you know, a ball player is going to strike out at the plate and they're going to miss an easy ground ball. And when we do that, that wrenches and tears at us, and we can't stop thinking about it. And sometimes I go months thinking about a decision that I made that I wish I had back, or I wish I could have made a different decision, and because it really impacts people. And so I think every day I learn a lesson, and some of those lessons are all hard. So part of the job. You know, I think each opportunity to practice medicine and share to people that are outside your community is a great privilege. And I've had a chance to go to a couple of different places in the Philippines and South America and Eastern Europe. And you know, I think when you realize how great it is that you have it at home. I was in Sarajevo, Bosnia, and we were given lectures and teaching the Bosnians how to use ventilators. And I learned there that the entire country has 4 ventilators, and I have 8 in my small hospital. And you really begin to understand genuinely how great medicine is in America. And I'm so lucky to be a part of that. I just want to share it with everybody, and if I can take it to other parts of the world, I really enjoy that opportunity.